horrible bosses, and they start expecting so much from you.
And the funny thing is that you are replaceable. Just know that.
See, that's the worst part.
Please subscribe, I'm hungry.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Chuches Mind. If you're new here, my name is Uchi Pachaka. If you're not new here, my greetings. And today, with me I'm smiling, we have a special guest. Our, what do they call it? Prodigal son.
What?
Yes. Regina abandoned me for how many years? Is it a year? No, 2 years.
It's up to 6.
Okay, a year plus. It's a year plus. Let's put it like that. Yes. I've not seen her since, but it's fine. But today we're gonna be doing a video. Let her introduce herself, please. Tell them who you are.
By the way, no, I want to be addressed as Toku, not Regina. I'm tired of bearing my English name. I want to be native Nigerian. Toku, yes. And your energy, though. Oh my god. I was like, have we started? Actually, Uche was already with intro. Okay.
Our topic, because we can both relate anyways. So yes, I don't know if I should call it horrible bosses or working for one-man businesses, because according to what people call it, they say they call it that one-man business or whatever. So I'm guessing whatever the title is, you take it like that. I don't even know the title yet, but we know what we want to talk about. So we're here to rant a little bit because it's frustrating. So let Regina take the stage first.
What? Why?
It's my channel, so people know me already. I like my guests to talk first, then I can now, enter.
So I think, to be very honest, most of these one man they are horrible bosses. So we really cannot separate the title or whatever it is. And I feel like it's almost a norm to be like that, or to experience all those bad things in all this type of not startup really, all this type of businesses. Like people have now accepted it, like that's how it is. So
and it's annoying. I
hate hearing that's how it is. It's like, okay, so should I get used to it because that's how it is? Like you're suffering and you're saying that's how it is. So your boss did this thing, my own did this thing to me, like
and then now we're telling you she pays the money you want, so just stay there.
Do you get?
And you're just like, okay, I want the money, but my mental health is not normal.
Yeah, people need to start prioritizing mental health. I feel like in this part of the world we are just
jobs
like
and mental health.
Money comes before mental health, and I don't think that is.
You're even wasting your money to go and treat that your mental health at the end of the day, because you're looking for therapy, you're looking for someone to talk to. You can't really talk to your friends because some of them, their mentality is like, my own boss did it too, now you should be happy. My own was even worse than your own.
Do you get?
And it's like, don't compare. I don't want, please. It's so annoying. And the things they did to you is like, you will not know until you go and sit down and think about it.
You not be sad. Like when you're alone in your house, you not be sad.
Just
like,
thinking,
wait, is this what I now have to go through? Like, this is me. So I feel like if you want to work for any one man business, just know what you are getting into.
That's it.
For me, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you should have to go through that because you're looking for money. And it's just the sad state of our country is that people are looking for money. You will not be able to survive if you don't have money.
People are even looking for jobs. There are some jobs, because let's forget about the money part. Some people, it's like, you enter this job now and they're manipulating you. They're only giving you like 10k per month. But in your mind is like, I need a job. I don't really need the money. I need a job for the experience. Quite alright, you do. But still, your health. Because it's just like, you are doing that job. Okay, let's give an example now. The way they tell you, you have a bright future. I can see your drive. Your drive is very good. If you stay up
they'll
to
be gassing
years,
you up.
You said you not know. You remember this like,
you're like, yes.
I'm good
when
at.
you're now doing the job, you're like,
You are doing,
Let me
you are
show
overdoing
myself.
it. Exactly. Show yourself. Just like, yes, okay, this I should do this. No, I'll do 3, 3, 4. And it's like,
To prove that you're actually good.
then they'll tell you the more energy and the more effort you put will ginger us to give you a promotion.
Che, I'm so sorry. They put you through a lot. You're speaking from experience.
I suffered. It's like, we'll give you promotion, do this, do that. Don't worry. From this person, you move to producer. From producer, we'll move you to this presenter. Presenter will give you, and you're just like, okay, I know I can do this. And they'll tell you, as you're shifting roles, we're giving you extra money. You get
That's
your extra
so
money.
it's a lie.
You will be that one person. But if the thing you get out of it is that look in your CV, you're a jack of all trades. Because you were, let's say, your manager, even though they didn't give you that role, they gave you cleaner role.
Exactly.
Your
That's what
manager.
they do here. You can do like 10 people's job description, just you. And the most annoying thing is that they would start expecting you to do all that. When you come in, they'll just say, okay, we want you to be opening the gates. Or we want you to be cleaning somewhere. But by the time you start working there, you open the gates, you wash the entire building, you would clean you do everything, wash cars, do everything, bring in carpenters, you just start doing everything and you would not even know, to be very honest.
You
start
sit down and start thinking about it.
You start small and they just wear you out completely.
And you'll be falling ill and they will not be God, the one that happened to me, I was sick. This one had the guts to call me, shout at me on the phone, and be like, and you know that today is a very important day for us. I decided to be sick. I was like,
You decided to be sick?
I decided to be sick. I was like, wait, I decided. Do I look like I like sickness? Even though I know that sickness will make you lose weight. But do I look like I like to be sick? You decided to be sick, that I can't believe you are doing this. I'm just like, wow.
That's another thing. Is the fact that it's always the job first.
That's the thing.
For them, it's
You're not
always the
important.
job. It's always the job first. Like if there's anything you want to do, it's like, okay, but you have something to, like, you have this work to do,
And you're not doing it because you're
and
bored.
you just start. You'll be doing everything. You close late, and it will never be enough, and you'll never be satisfied. You never. I don't want to say you would never be happy, but really, that's like if you're in a bad environment, you would. Happiness will come to you just once in a while, like, and you're just, you know how this country is. If you're walking from the mainland to the island, you spend 100 hours in traffic, you go to work, you come back late, you're doing everything, your time is just going. To be very honest, your time is going. So I feel like nowadays, because of how it is, it's just good to find something that you can do. See, no matter how little it is, your joy is very important, because that is what will make you thrive. That is what will open your own creative senses. Like, it will just make you a better person when you're in a happy place. So you don't want all that bad energy around you simply because you want a job, or you want the experience, you want the money or all that. At the end of the day, you'll be like, why was I in this place all this while? Do you get? So horrible bosses, and they start expecting so much from you. And the thing is that I get that it's a one-man business, and if you're actually going to treat me nice, I don't mind breaking my back for you.
That's
because
true.
I know that, okay, yeah, I love doing this thing. But when you come in, you shout, you use curse words, like you don't treat people how you should treat human beings. That just makes it completely worse. At least treat people well. Do you get?
That's true.
You don't have to be a bad person. Like, you're not even paying well. There's no good structure around the business, and you're now shouting, demanding stuff. Like, okay, so that just makes it's so obvious that.
And then sometimes the demanding things, they're like unrealistic. You want me to drop something in a particular deadline when I don't even have time, I don't have enough information, and I don't deliver. That's how you now start insulting me, throwing curses at me. Then the most irritating one is when you now start threatening me to deduct my salary. The salary that is even paid out. I can't even call that salary.
I think this just shows that, minus the whole one-man thing, the people behind the businesses are not actually, they are terrible people. That's what this whole thing is, because you have to be a terrible person to treat people like that. And I know some people might say that those people too, they went through the same experience, and that's the thing. Some people think that and you would hear some of them, they'll say, when I was
That's
working,
true.
my boss was telling me this, there was it. Okay, but that doesn't make it right. Do you get, like, you know how you felt at that time. You don't have to make somebody feel that exact way,
I
because
don't know why they do that.
roles
because
are
it's
now
irritating.
reversed.
It's irritating.
They're like, my own boss, you will come to work by this time. Why you know, like, how are we supposed to do the same thing because you went through that?
And the
So-
funny thing is that you are replaceable. Just know that.
See, that's the
No
worst
matter
part.
how much they hype you,
That's
they
the
can-
worst part.
and you are replaced. Don't. If you die tomorrow, they don't care. Me that I bash my car because of job, they don't care. They do not care. It's like,
I feel like, do you want them to watch this video?
watch it. Watch it. I'm subbing you, all of you that are watching. So even know that you are horrible human beings, but
Very
you now be
horrible.
coming to act like you care about me
Yeah,
and all
that's
of that.
that's the bad part too. Yeah.
Manipulation.
Mm.
It's so frustrating. Ah, God. All of you that are looking for jobs, brace yourself. If you know you are capable of having that, like, mental manipulation, feeling so tired and weak and ill all the time just because you want that money, you want that experience. What else is there again?
That's
I don't even know.
basically what pushes people to get those
Well,
type
brace
of
yourself,
jobs.
because sometimes you not find yourself in that job for how many years because people have been telling you, just manage. It's the money you need. It's the experience you need. You will still come out. You will take how many more years or months before you now find another job again, and you're just like,
See, I hate where this whole country is moving to, where people now have to like start up their own businesses. Like, so finding jobs is now so stressful. It's so bad that you now have to come up with something to do. Do you get? Not everybody is going to want to start up their own business. So that's just a sad reality. That's the annoying part. But I feel like if you are going to get a job in one of these horrible places, you have to have a goal and just make it a means to an
Yeah.
end. Like, okay, a year like this, I'm just going to suffer. Just know at the back of your mind that, okay, I will suffer for a year, and then after a year you can now, like, maybe when you're working there, you can save towards doing something, or
Yeah,
you can be
that's
looking
true.
for other jobs. Not just look for jobs that have, like, every job comes with their own this thing, but you have to really have worked in one man business to understand how and what we are saying, because
That's
it
true.
might look very like, it's
so
not the
just
normal
complaining. It's
you're
not
just complaining. Just
no.
if you are working in Shell or any other place, it's not the same wahala. But no, those places have structure, and
and
that's
they
what.
pay you better for the suffer you're suffering.
See, do you get, so you're suffering? You're like, okay, well, my bank account is looking good.
Exactly. And then these ones, you have weekends off sometimes. But these one-man businesses, you don't have days off at all, because they can tell you, okay, don't come Monday to Friday, just come Tuesday and Wednesday. That Monday to Friday you're not coming, you're still working. No?
Yes.
If it's not in your house, they can just call you randomly. We'll just help this person out today.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll repay you. Or no, and one thing is, they don't pay you for your extra time, but they threaten to take your money when you come late to work, or the day you're sick, that they believe you're not sick because you just summoned the
They're
sickness.
oh my god.
And you're just like, I don't understand. You can deduct money, but you cannot add when I overdo. Even the one that is not even my
Exactly.
own place. Or you be like, oh, work from this time to this time. Then sometimes they'll not tell you, oh, that day, or when you're meant to leave, they'll not start giving you one long speech about how you can see the place is busy. Why do you want to leave now?
Oh my god, sounds like somebody that I know.
And in your head, you're just like,
PTSD.
you should have told me yesterday. You should have told me when I came in the morning. I have plans. I have a life. But no, you want me to dedicate my life to you, but you're not even being nice to me. You're not even acknowledging, because sometimes when they see, and they can sense when you're not pulling away, so most times they not start looking for ways to ginger you.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit of manipulation right there. So they know. That's the thing. They know. That's why I said they are terrible people, because they know, they are aware of what they are doing. So when they see that, okay, they might be pushing too much, they'll not look for a way and then bring you back. Then you come back again. You think that, oh,
Everything's
things
getting
are
better. It shock
My dear.
you. You will not expect it.
They will come back. Like, they will come back. And another thing that you can do, like, if unfortunately, you have to work in some of these spaces, is to always set your boundaries the moment you enter. Don't be taking things for granted. If they tell you to do something that you're supposed to do it. If they tell you not to do something you're not supposed to do, like, say it.
Also, get contract. I feck up with my last job. I did not have contract, so it messed me up totally. So I couldn't even say that's not my job description because like, where's the contract? And they're just like,
that's the thing. They will not give you contract to sign. That's how you know how to spot horrible bosses.
That's how they will start using you.
Yes.
Play with you like toy. You will not know. Because they'll give the deal they'll give you be so enticing. Like, oh my god. And
I know you need it at that time.
Exactly.
So you're just like,
So you're more like, okay, after 2 months, we'll increase your pay. After 2 months, you'll be able to get this, and that. You're more like, okay, yes, let's do this. You forget contract. You forget everything. Oh, when can I start? Start tomorrow. You're like, okay, yes, let's start.
my god.
And in your head, you're like, I don't enter. This is the job for me. 2 months down the line, you start seeing changes because they'll be sweet to you for the first 2-3 months. After a while,
you feel like this is a place for you.
Exactly. And that's when you have the ginger and everything. Before you now know, that's
when you have ginger. You now start doing too much. When you enter, don't do too much from the beginning. Like, let them know. If you are staying extra hours, let it be because you want to stay.
Not because of them.
Don't ever do too much because that's when it to start. Don't do too much. And if they do something that's the thing about this structure. Some of them don't even have HR.
What is the HR?
They are very bad. So you really don't have anybody that you can go and complain to and be like, oh well, I don't like this environment or something is happening. So really, I do not really thrive in my own. So I can't give you tips on what to do. Because if you speak to me anyhow, I'll come and tell you that I don't appreciate this tone that you used or this word that you said to me. But if you cannot do that, maybe you should just look for another way. Maybe talk to their close friends. That's always a bad idea, Sha, because their close friends are probably like them too. Do you get? So I really don't know. If you want to work there, just know that this is what I'm getting into, and I'll suffer for a year.
How many years you want to suffer? If you know you can't take it, carry yourself.
And probably look for like a coping mechanism. Maybe
exactly.
You can always, maybe you have this day to yourself where you would come back or look at your goals and be like, okay, this is where I'm working. This is where I'm suffering. Because it's a lot. When you enter it, you would know.
It's not easy. Ask other people that worked in these businesses, because from experience and how to
see,
because people like, oh, you just stay there, you can do.
And that's when you tell people that you want to leave, they will not understand that this is worse, because again, it's normal in this place. True. So people are like, in their head, they're like, is that why she wants to leave? Is that really?
It's not really a good excuse. Have your second option before you now say you want to leave or start misbehaving. And your mind, you're just like, is it really worth it? Quite all right, people, I understand where they are coming from, but sometimes it's just like, it's not my happiness, and I don't like being unhappy for a long time, because if you show in every other thing I do, and then you will lose track, you will lose hope, you will lose faith in almost everything you believe in, just because you are in this place for the money and the experience. And it cannot take, like, if you drag it for a very long time, your life will change in a different way. You might not end up working there for them for how many years, because they've been good to you. In what way? They know what they are doing. The so-called self-hype, the so-called and every time when you say I'm going to leave, we'll increase your pay next week.
It's always when you say you want to leave that they will now come and say, okay, you can increase your pay.
Or when they know they don't want to increase your pay, they will now start looking for ways to frustrate you so that you yourself can say you want to go. And when you don't answer them, they can now call you to talk to you and be like, I think it's time for you to leave. Especially when you ask for pay rise, when you ask me, oh, can you increase my salary, because I feel like I've been doing a lot for your company, and then they're like, this one is getting wings, let's try and cut it.
Exactly. They always feel like when you start asking for your own rights, they're like, this one is she's now becoming bold.
As in, the wings, we need to cut it for her.
We need to. I don't know why it's always a threat to them when you start asking. That's how you know that they are bad people. Because why should somebody asking for their rights make you feel somehow? Do you get? So,
and I feel there's a way that they don't want you to thrive. Because even, oh my god, this one, they will ask you for your goals. Don't fuck up and go and tell them your goals, because they will help you scatter that goal, so that the goal that you are aiming for, they will try and twist it in a way that will work for them, so that you will be there with them. It's like, oh, tell me your 5-year plan, tell me your 2-year plan, and you yourself you'll be thinking, oh, they really care about me, they want to know, so they know that they can help me. They're not helping you, it's for their own benefit. So just be careful how you are going to be saying, oh, here's my plan, because I feel bad for you.
And really, I don't think I've seen anybody that's actually thrived in one-man business. All these bad environments, like maybe you were able to get a car, or you're able to, it just be suffer. So you're doing everything. If you are getting that car, it's through sweat.
And you think that you're making profits when you're actually at a loss, because there's so many things they are doing for them that they're not paying you for. And in your mind you're like, no, they are paying me, I'm getting 150k. Still not calculate it, you're probably just getting 5k out of that money they are paying you, because that one is still going back to them, and you will not know.
That's like, you're not gaining anything.
But it's so frustrating, because most of us don't see ourselves in these 9-to-5 corporate company jobs. We see ourselves in other places that we can be flexible. We feel like we can actually help these particular companies that are one-man businesses. But the way they treat us is like
this creative industry.
Exactly. It's not easy. Because they're like, okay, let me join. And they're like, nope. Maybe you should just be the creative yourself. Do your own thing.
That's the best.
Sometimes it's not easy.
It's not easy. But you see, that time is better than working for somebody else in this one-man business. And again, if you want to work somewhere and you know that you're not ready for it, just ask around. There's always somebody to open their bum. Just ask around.
They will cast them for you. This person works here. How do they
exactly
do it?
like, is it worth it?
But not the one that you go here and go and give them back information. Say, I asked this person.
Because you deserve that place. If you do that, then you deserve to work for those people. But if you are aware of what it is and you're creative, trust me, it will be better to put that time and energy into your own thing.
No matter how long it takes.
If you put that same energy there for like a year or two, the results you get will not be as great as if you put it in your own self, in your own thing. Trust me, like a year or two, you'll be better than anything. So just put it, if you're creative, just put it, like, focus on yourself, do it on your own, or just get like other like minds that can like help you with things. And the way it is now, if you know somebody can like put you on, or just whatever it is, to me it's better to do all that than to work. I'm not working for, if I'm working for a one-man business, I know that this is not, it's not for a long period of time. It's a means to get to an end. I'm not doing it because, okay, I want to have one stake in their company.
You're dreaming.
Like, you are dreaming. You're dreaming. In this creative industry.
Now we see your time.
Okay, Joseph. Because their own business is growing. Really. And they know that they need this type of thing, but they don't want to pay for it.
And they don't even want to invest.
They don't want to invest. And you know, you need money to make money. They don't want to spend that money. They're always looking for one shortcut, and you are the shortcut. But tell them that you're not going to be the shortcut. Just know yourself.
You die today, you live. It's life.
Exactly.
It's no big deal. Exactly. You find another job, even though it's going to take a very long time or a short time. You find another job.
That's the thing. You find another job. And just change your priority list. Your happiness, your mental state really matters. I think that part, people don't really take it so seriously here, and that's the bad thing, because a lot of things would not be happening.
True.
If people really cared about their mental health. Do you get? But here there are a lot of things above our mental health, and I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Me, it's my happiness. So if this thing, because if you are not happy, you're not nothing will be, you just be going around one circle. That's just it. You would not move forward. You would just be there, and you would not even know. You start losing weight. You start looking stressed.
That's true. A lot of things will be happening to you that you won't notice, but other people are noticing it, but they don't know what the issue is. And yourself, you can't even explain it or say, okay, I think this is the matter. In your mind, it's like, I don't know, just leave me. I'm trying to live life here, and it's not working for you, but you just don't know it. So just be careful. It's not easy. It's not easy, but
Oh, you'll get there.
you will.
You'll
Don't
get
worry.
there. That's the thing.
God
And you
is
know,
your strength.
life, you just have to know that in this life, nobody knows tomorrow. So when life is life, because there are going to be bad things in this life, just know that you'll come out of it. Whenever life throws you anything, know that okay, I'm coming out of it. Don't just be like, oh my god, and then go down. Let it put it down. Just know that I'm coming out of this thing. Let that always be your approach when things happen to you. Like, okay, this is a new challenge. What do I do to come out of this thing? Don't, because life would, like, nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody is prepared. This is your first time in this world, so you're not supposed to have everything figured out. Nobody has anything figured out.
And they lie to you most times. And then something that someone has figured out might not necessarily work for you. So just be ready. Don't think it works for A, so it's going to work.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
As in, take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Even the one that you know that you're not going to have a job, you're going to be at home for like a while.
Yeah.
You still need money to take care of yourself. Just be praying to God. Because you know, someone can just randomly say, oh, I just thought of this person. Just have this money. You have that small money to manage, but it's not all the time, Sha. But God will see you through. Adulting, it's not easy. It is not easy.
God will see you through.
It's frustrating. But God will see you through.
Pele.
So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Alright.
Comment down below and tell Regina to join one of my collaborations. Yes,
No,
so that
but
we can be ranting.
Oh. I don't want to be ranting every time.
I know always ranting, but we can do games too.
Okay.
Yes, so I'll think of other games, Sha, and you say if you can think. But I'm going to leave Regina's Instagram. She doesn't have a YouTube channel.
No, I don't.
Yes. So yeah, I'll leave her details in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and what? Subscribe.
Subscribe, guys. Which is very funny.
Please subscribe. I'm hungry.